Uh, Namaste, good morning, and welcome to everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Your joining this session is an endorsement in itself that you believe in the purpose. So, Tahe dil se shukriya. Thank you for joining us. Now, before we move ahead and start with the session, there is a question which I want to ask from all of you. And that question is, what is the purpose of you joining this session? And the way you can answer that is I'm going to put up a poll. It should be coming your way now, wherein the question says, what is your objective of attending this session? And you can start the voting. Let's take around 20-30 seconds. Okay, 5 have voted, 6, 8. Okay, so great. So 10 on 10, the result is that you are attending this session to increase your knowledge. We hope that this is definitely going to be helpful, and also you will use this session, and after gaining the knowledge, you will further spread this knowledge to help people who are struggling in life, who really need to get back in control of their life. Thank you so much. We will end this poll, and so this is the result. Okay, so before we go ahead, I would like to show you a small video which encapsulates our entire purpose, objective, the reason why we are doing this session.
Atul, just one small observation. Your next slide is also visible. You can close that.
Okay, just 1 second, please.
Yeah.
Please confirm if this is okay. Yeah.
Yes, bang on.
Thank you. So that encapsulates our purpose, and ahead, I want to share some very interesting statistics with you. And this is also a reason why we are conducting this session, because while at one end we have people who really don't know how to claim the money which belongs to them, that money must be lying somewhere, right? So this is as per a report published very recently in Economic Times, which says that approximately 18,000 crore of wealth of money is lying in bank accounts. We have around 15,000 crore lying with insurance companies as unclaimed amount, approximately 18,000 crore in mutual fund portfolio, and almost 26,000 crore in PF accounts. Now the question is, with all this money lying there to be claimed, people really need guidance and help in order to understand how they can go about it. Before I move ahead now and get into the actual session, I want to take a pause here and request the person who actually, kind of kindled this thought, sowed this seed in all our minds, all of us trainers present here. I would like to invite Madhushi Dasgupta ma'am to just say a few words as to what is iEmpower and what does it really stand for, ma'am.
Sure. Thank you, Atul. Thank you so much, and welcome to everybody who has taken a time on a Sunday morning to be joining. And I'm really delighted to see that majority of the people, or rather everybody, has joined to increase your knowledge. And I'm hoping that whatever we're discussing here, you would be our torch bearers. You will take it to people who really need this information. So why and how I empower? Well, the second wave has been extremely debilitating for India. Um, First wave for me at least was statistics. I would see statistics in the news channel, and that was okay, and I would thank pay gratitude to the universe that I'm fine. But a second wave moved from numbers to names, and I am yet to meet somebody who hasn't lost someone, at least, and if not in the immediate circle, in the next circle. And it was when the dust was started settling down, one of my closest friend, childhood friend, lost her husband. And she being a postgraduate, she being a teacher in a Delhi school, she was having struggle in understanding where she is with her finances. Her husband used to take care of everything. I mean, she never needed to do anything. And that brought me to this thought that if this is happening to a educated, lady in the metro, what is happening across the country? And we have had deaths even in up country, this time even in rural areas. So that's when I came out with a request to my ex-colleagues that is there something we can do to help people collate their data, information, know where they stand. So yeah, here we are doing the first session. Our intention is that we will be able to take this out in vernacular also. The first meeting we had as a team, we discussed that this should be something that a widow in Kapurthala or any other rural place can benefit from. So we've tried to keep it as simplistic as possible. We have tried to keep it keeping the lowest common denominator, and eventually we will have it in vernacular also. So thanks once again for joining us, and that's that's from me. And back to Atul.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So what do? We actually are a team of BFSI training professionals. All of us have been associated with the insurance and financial services. And ma'am has started, her own practice in a different domain, helping people really achieve their true potential. We will get to the individual introduction of our training managers present here as well. Now, the why and our vision has been shared with ma'am, but we wanted to have a statement as to what do we really stand for. So our aim, our vision is to empower people with the help of financial literacy program. That's what we stand for. And now, before we move ahead, we have approximately 13, 14 participants, excluding trainers. So I want to ask, what is going to be your preferred language in which we can go ahead with this session? So the poll is on your screen right now. Only Hindi, only English is okay, or any other language? Okay, so we have 7 people have polled, 10, 11. Okay, so here is the result. So we have maximum people जो ये बोल रहे हैं कि we should use English. So हम English और हिंदी का mix use कर सकते हैं. I think that's okay. And the person who has voted that only English, we really hope कि आपको भी दिक्कत नहीं आएगी. But in case there is any issue, you can please raise your hand and हम आपकी help करेंगे. So let's go ahead.
Atul, you might want to tell how to raise hand if people are not comfortable.
Sorry, ma'am. How to raise hand?
Sure.
So on your screen, you will have an option of emoji, emoticons. If
reactions.
Yeah, reactions. So maybe because I am a admin right now, I can't see that option. So in reactions, you can raise your hand, and then we will get to know as to you need help.
So it's given in the extreme right, on the extreme right side, bottom right side, last button.
Right. So we, okay. So what do we do? Our aim is to educate and spread awareness about financial literacy so that you can take, you and the people you know, because most of the people are here today जो कि knowledge gain करना चाहते हैं, तो इस session के बाद you can go back, उनकी मदद कर सकते हैं आप, उनको aware कर सकते हैं, so that they are able to take informed decision in this critical financial matters. And we are a group of people who have come together. So there are two things which we want to tell you. One, what we will not do. A couple of things which we will do, we've already shared. What we will not do is, number one, we are not going to sell you any specific product or service in any form from any company, any plan, etc. You will not get any recommendation. हम आपको कोई भी product suggest नहीं करेंगे. ये हमारा उद्देश्य नहीं है. That's not our objective. Second, we will not give you any suggestions related to financial planning, कि आप अपना asset कैसे allocate करो, कितना कहाँ invest करो. There are a whole lot of specialists available in the market. Our aim is not to provide you that financial planning suggestions. हमारा aim ये है कि जो आपके पैसे या जो आपके spouse के पैसे, money, which whatever is stuck, how do you get to know about it? उसके बाद आप उसकी financial planning कैसे करते हो? We will not be doing that. We will not be advising you about the product, etc. Third, we are not going to collect any detail, personally identifiable details. PID, we are not going to collect. आपका PAN number, Aadhaar number, even phone number, हमको नहीं चाहिए, because we will not be sharing this data with anyone else. Mail ID इसलिए जरूरी था because we had to send you the invitation for this session. But उसके अलावा कोई और data आपसे नहीं मांगा जाएगा. And in case you get any call from anybody saying कि मैं IM Power से बोल रहा हूँ और आपकी मुझे ये detail चाहिए and I want to help you further, well, we will not call you. So अगर कोई भी आपको phone आता है वो बोलता है कि मैं IM Power से बोल रहा हूँ, so that is not us. So we just want to ensure that you are aware of these things, because financial literacy के साथ ये security बहुत जरूरी है, जो कि awareness से ही आ सकती है. So just be aware of these things, please. Okay, so now it's time for introduction, and we have Mr. Harbans, Mr. Sajeev, myself, and ma'am, if you would want to introduce yourself again on the professional aspect, I would request everyone to go. I would request Madhushi ma'am to go first.
Atul, Anu is also here. She's joined.
Anu is joined. Okay, great. Hello, Anuradha. Welcome. So, ma'am, we can start from you, please.
Oh, you can stop sharing so that people can see everybody.
Yeah. Sorry?
You can stop sharing so that more and more people can see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so good morning, I guess, once again. And sorry, I did something wrong. So good morning, and my name is Madhushri Gupta, and presently I am a relationship coach and a leadership coach. I work with CEOs, CXOs and different organizations. But the first couple of years since 2000, India got privatized, insurance. I've been in the insurance sector, and my last role in insurance was I was the training head of Tata AIA Life, which is where I met these beautiful people who are your trainers today. So that's about me in short. I live in Bombay in the process of shifting back to Delhi. So that's me. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Anuradha, can we have you? Thank you.
Very good morning. I'm very sorry, due to a technical challenge, I will not be able to turn on my camera. But like my friend Atul said, my name is Anuradha, and I've been in the BFSI services for the past 20 years. और मैं बहुत excited और उत्साहित हूँ इस initiative के साथ जुड़ने के लिए. और लाइफ इंश्योरेंस सेक्टर के साथ जुड़े हुए आज मुझे 15 साल से ऊपर हो गए हैं, और इरादा यही है कि जब तक काम करूंगी इसी सेक्टर के साथ काम करना है. तो बाकी इस सेमिनार में आपके साथ जितना वैल्यू ऐड कर सकते हैं उसका हमारी चेष्टा और प्रयास रहेगा. थैंक यू.
Thank you, Anuradha. Harbans?
Yeah, so good morning, everyone. Namaskar. Personally, I, Harbans Lal Arora, welcome you for this program. और ये प्रोग्राम जब मैं देखता हूँ आप लोगों को, तो कहीं ना कहीं लगता है कि आप लोगों ने कमिटमेंट किया है कि वी विल लर्न समथिंग, क्योंकि हर चीज जो फ्री होती है जरूरी नहीं कि उसमें बहुत वैल्यू ऐड हो. तो बहुत सारे लोगों ने क्वेश्चन भी किया कि ये फ्री है, आप लोग कुछ कमाएंगे इसमें से, क्या करेंगे? तो लेट मी टेल यू व्हाई आई ज्वाइन दिस. सो आई ज्वाइन दिस रीजन बीइंग, जैसा मेरी कलीग अनुराधा ने और मधुश्री ने बोला कि हम लोग 15-20 साल से हैं, मैं 2001 से हूँ इस इंडस्ट्री के अंदर. तो ये लगा कि जो सीखा है वो किसी और को क्यों ना दिया जाए, क्योंकि जो प्रॉब्लम्स हम लोगों ने देखी हैं हजारों लोगों को फेस करते हुए, अपनी फैमिली को फेस करते हुए, why everybody should face the same situation again and again. तो I reside in फरीदाबाद, और एक ही पर्पज है इस प्रोग्राम से जुड़ने का कि आप जो अवेयरनेस के लिए आए हैं, ये अवेयरनेस आप 1 से 3, 3 से 9, 9 से 27 को करें. And that's it from my side. Once again, welcome. Over to you, Atul.
Thank you, Sajeev. I would invite you to.
Thank you, Atul. Good morning, everyone. I'm Sajeev. I'm from Kochi, and I've been associated with this industry for last 20 years. And the reason why I'm here today is because I have gained so much. My life is made out of this industry, and it is important that I give back to the society what I've gained. And that's the reason I'm here. Happy to be interacting with you, and looking forward. Thank you, Atul.
Thank you, Sajeev. And about me, I have been in the insurance industry for past 17 years now, in general insurance, life insurance, and health insurance. And my purpose of joining this initiative is not different from everyone said. So they have already said the reason is that I feel from deep inside my heart that if we can help somebody just by giving knowledge, I am not losing anything. I'm not giving something from my pocket, because knowledge always increases by sharing. So that's my objective. And thank you so much, everyone. Thank you to all the traders for sharing, and we will continue with the session now. Okay, so the purpose of this session, of this entire initiative, is to give you the knowledge, but because the entire domain is spread across multiple asset classes and there are various topics, we wanted to ensure that every session is kind of digestible. People take time to understand, because we will have various levels of people joining, right from somebody who is not aware of any of the asset classes to somebody who may be a practicing financial planner. So we wanted to ensure that this entire initiative serves the lowest person in the society in terms of knowledge about these instruments. So we have broken down our journey into 5 programs. The first program, which we will be doing today, is...
Atul, we can't see the slide. Atul, we can't see the slide.
I have already shared the screen, but I will again start.
I'm able to see.
Oh,
okay. Harbans, ma'am is able to see.
Sure.
Yeah. So, ma'am, quick confirmation. Is it visible?
For me, it is. We can take.
Visible, Atul, visible.
Okay. So I got 2 confirmation. Harbans, I hope it will be visible at your end also very soon. So the first program which we are going to do today will cover what is it that a couple of things which a person should do immediately after the death of the person in the family, whether it is the earning husband, earning wife. What are the things the person should do, and some of the do's and don'ts when dealing with people related to your finances. It covers the basic. The second program is going to be identifying everything related to insurance, how to claim it, whether it is life insurance, health insurance, motor. It can be insurance which have been given by the bank, or certain types of insurances are given to users by default because they are holding credit card, etc., etc. So we will be talking about everything related to insurance in the second program. The third program will talk about everything related to the legal airs which they need to keep in mind if the deceased person was an employee in a company or a business person. There are a lot of financial related things associated when a person is working in a company or is having a business. So how to deal with that, how to identify those will be agenda for program number 3. The fourth program will talk about other financial instruments, which is post office deposits, PPF, which is public provident fund, mutual fund, equity, etc. And how do you really claim it? And first, how do you identify? And the fifth program will be talking about real estate, the immovable asset, and how do you close loans, credit card, monthly subscription, tax liabilities, how you really go about it. It won't be very, we live in an era where auto debit is kind of very common, and once a service is subscribed, then people, the money keeps debiting from the account. So how do we really take into account all those things, stop it if it is not needed, and save our money? So this is an overview of the entire journey, program number 1 to 5. And today we are going to get into the first program. And by the end of this program, you will be able to identify, as I said, the actions which a person needs to take immediately after the demise, डेथ हो जाने के बाद बंदे की, अगर क्या हमें वो डॉक्यूमेंट हैं, वो चीजें हैं जो हमें इमीडिएटली करनी चाहिए. सो वी विल टॉक अबाउट दोज डॉक्यूमेंट्स. वी विल ऑल्सो टॉक अबाउट हाउ डू यू आइडेंटिफाई ईमेल अकाउंट्स. ईमेल अकाउंट अगर पता है या पासवर्ड नहीं पता है, अकाउंट भी नहीं पता है, हाउ डू यू गो अबाउट दैट. We will also talk about death certificate, succession certificate, and we will then in the end talk about the do's and don'ts. Just one caveat, please remember, as I said earlier, ये session हमने बिल्कुल basic level से बनाया है. So हो सकता है for some people things may sound very basic, but we apologize for that, because our aim is to ensure that we start right from the basic. ABCD से स्टार्ट करेंगे तब जाके लोगों को आगे तक पूरा समझ में आएगा. Okay, so let's go ahead and first thing first. So whenever we talk about any investment, financial investment, आज की तारीख में, and we are talking about instruments which are tracked, we are not talking about black money, we are not talking about any investment जो आप on paper नहीं करते हैं. PAN card and Aadhaar card, these are the two documents जिससे आपकी 99.9% चीजें they are linked. So in order to ensure that you have control over the finances of the person who has left, आपको सबसे पहले उसका आधार कार्ड या पैन कार्ड आपके पास होना चाहिए. नाउ आधार कार्ड, पैन कार्ड और मोबाइल नंबर. मोबाइल नंबर क्यों? क्योंकि मोबाइल नंबर पे जनरली सारे ओटीपी, जितनी भी अपडेट्स होती हैं, बैंक में पैसा जमा हुआ, मनी इज डेबिटेड फ्रॉम द अकाउंट, इंश्योरेंस प्रीमियम इज ड्यू, कुछ भी, कोई भी चीज जो होती है वो मोबाइल नंबर पे ओटीपी के तहत आती है. एंड ऑल्सो देयर कैन बी अ मेल आईडी ओटीपी, सो मेल आईडी भी जरूरी है. सो हमको ये देखना है कि हम कैसे पैन को आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं. Because when we spoke to people, and मधुश्री मैम जैसे कि शेयर कर रही थी कि इवन मेट्रोज में लोगों को ये भी नहीं पता होता कि पैन नंबर क्या है, कितने डिजिट का. देयर आर पीपल लाइक दैट. आई नो इट मे बी सरप्राइजिंग, बट ऐसा भी है. सो पैन नंबर, आधार नंबर, फोन नंबर और मेल आईडी, ये 4 चीजों पे हम आइए देखते हैं कि हाउ डू वी रियली गेट अ हैंड ऑन दिस. सो सबसे पहले पैन नंबर. What is PAN number? PAN होता क्या है? PAN stands for परमानेंट अकाउंट नंबर. ये नंबर जरूरी होता है हर एक उस इंसान के लिए जो इंडिया में टैक्स भरता है. इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट द्वारा ये जारी किया जाता है. एक आदमी के पास 1 person can only have 1 PAN. पैन नंबर आपके सामने ये जो एक फोटो बनी है, दिस इज द पैन कार्ड. क्रेडिट कार्ड के साइज का, डेबिट कार्ड के साइज का, जो स्टैंडर्ड साइज होता है उसी के साइज का ये पैन कार्ड होता है. और इसके अंदर आप देख रहे हैं 5 और 5 10 डिजिट का इसका टोटल नंबर होता है, जिसमें पहले 5 डिजिट होते हैं अल्फाबेट्स A to Z के बीच में, फिर 4 नंबर्स, 4 नंबर्स, एंड देन उसके बाद लास्ट में एक और अल्फाबेट. ये फॉर्मेट फिक्स है. ऐसा कभी भी नहीं होगा कि पैन नंबर में आपके शुरुआत में इंस्टेड ऑफ 5 अल्फाबेट्स यू हैव जस्ट 4 अल्फाबेट्स. ऐसा नहीं होगा. 5 अल्फाबेट्स, देन 4 नंबर्स एंड देन 1 सिंगल डिजिट, 1 सिंगल अल्फाबेट. इसके अंदर बंदे का पूरा नाम, उसकी फोटो और उसकी डेट ऑफ बर्थ भी रहती है. सो सबसे पहले ये जरूरी है, जो पर्सन जो नहीं रहा इस दुनिया में और जिसके पैसे को हमको मैनेज करना है, स्पाउस को मैनेज करना है, वो सबसे पहले उसका पैन नंबर, पैन कार्ड ढूंढें सबसे अच्छा. इन केस अगर पैन कार्ड नहीं मिल पा रहा है तो ये पैन नंबर उनको कहीं से आइडेंटिफाई करके इसको नोट करना पड़ेगा. ये पैन नंबर कई डॉक्यूमेंट्स पे भी अंकित रहता है. इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न डॉक्यूमेंट मिल सकते हैं, उसकी सैलरी स्लिप मिल सकती है. अगर पैन नंबर आपको कई जगह मिल जाएगा. अगर पैन कार्ड मिल जाता है तो वो सबसे अच्छा है. अगर आपको ये पैन नंबर मिल जाता है तो आप इसको नोट करें अपनी एक डायरी में। अगर आपको फोटोकॉपी मिलती हैं तो उसमें भी आपको ये पैन नंबर पूरा पूरा मिल जाएगा। नेक्स्ट बढ़ते हैं हम आधार की तरफ। नाउ आधार, वी ऑल नो इट इज नॉट समथिंग विच पीपल माइट नॉट हैव हर्ड ऑफ। सबको पता है आधार क्या होता है, लेकिन अभी रिसेंटली न्यूज में आया था कि हर 12 डिजिट का नंबर, एवरी 12 डिजिट नंबर इज नॉट अ आधार नंबर। सो ध्यान रखें, आधार में 12 डिजिट होते हैं, ओनली डिजिट्स होते हैं, नो अल्फाबेट्स ऑफ इंग्लिश आर देयर इन आधार नंबर। इट्स ओनली अ 12 डिजिट नंबर जिसपे फोटो, डेट ऑफ बर्थ और पूरा नाम रहता है। आधार के ऊपर आपका एड्रेस भी रहता है। आधार आपका इस टाइप का भी हो सकता है जैसा कि आप स्क्रीन पे सेंटर में देख पा रहे हैं, या राइट हैंड पे इफ यू लुक एट इट, इट इज अ लॉन्ग आधार स्लिप, आधार कार्ड ऑफ अ थिक पेपर, जो कि कोरियर से आता है। जब आपका आधार कार्ड बन जाता है गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से, ये पतला वाला आता है। और जो कार्ड है वो आप शॉप पे जाके कई लोग कार्ड बनवा के रखते हैं बिकॉज इट इज इजी टू कीप इन द वॉलेट। इस पे जो ये 12 डिजिट का नंबर है, दैट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। सो आधार नंबर और पैन नंबर, ये दोनों नंबर आपको, जिस बंदे की आपको you need to manage the finances, you must take a note of these two numbers and put them in a diary somewhere safe. अगर आपको फोटोकॉपी मिलता है वो रखिए। इफ यू गेट द ओरिजिनल, प्लीज मेक सेवरल फोटोकॉपीज ऑफ इट, बिकॉज आपको जमा करने में, कई जगह लगाने में उसका जरूरत पड़ेगा। उसको कॉपी करके आप अपने पास रखें। Okay, so before we move ahead, I want to quickly stop sharing and ask a question. And the question is, you can call it a quiz. Let's see how many of you are able to identify इन 4 में से कौन सा पैन नंबर आपको लग रहा है सही पैन नंबर हो सकता है। यहाँ पे 4 पैन नंबर दिए हैं। Okay, 50% people have voted. 3 more to go.
So it's 100% now. 3 more, yeah.
Okay.
3 more.
So let me share the result, and happy to share that सबने correct answer दिया है। थर्ड वाला जो नंबर है वो करेक्ट है, बिकॉज उसमें शुरुआत में in the beginning you have 5 alphabets, AAGKL, then you have 4 numbers 6, 7, 3, 2, and then in the end you have 1 more alphabet. So absolutely correct, and happy to see that you got it. So let us continue. Okay, now पैन नंबर हो गया, आधार नंबर हो गया। अब हम बात करेंगे ईमेल आईडी की। हम ईमेल आईडी कैसे आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं? हम ईमेल आईडी हमको पता है, तो हम पासवर्ड कैसे आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं? ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है। फोन नंबर हम यहाँ कवर नहीं कर रहे हैं बिकॉज वी अज्यूम फोन नंबर आपको पता ही रहेगा। फोन मिसप्लेस हो सकता है लेकिन फोन नंबर आपका वही रहेगा। सिम कार्ड के लिए डुप्लीकेट रिक्वेस्ट देके सिम कार्ड लिया जा सकता है, लेकिन फोन नंबर आपको ऑब्वियसली पता रहेगा, अनलेस द पर्सन हैड अ डिफरेंट नंबर जिसके बारे में आप अवेयर नहीं थे। लेकिन फोन नंबर, जो मेन फोन नंबर है, वो आपके पास रहेगा। नाउ ईमेल आईडी के लिए सबसे पहले तो अभी हम बात करेंगे कि कैसे आप ईमेल आईडी आइडेंटिफाई करें, पासवर्ड कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करें। ध्यान रखिएगा, एक बार आपको ईमेल आईडी और पासवर्ड मिल गया, उसके बाद यू मस्ट चेंज द पासवर्ड इमीडिएटली। आई एम रिपीटिंग, एक बार मेल आईडी और पासवर्ड मिल जाने के बाद आपको पासवर्ड तुरंत चेंज करना होगा ताकि कोई भी उसका मिसयूज ना कर पाए। तो आइए देखते हैं कि कैसे हम इसको आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं। बिफोर वी गो अहेड, ध्यान रखिए, मोस्ट मेल आईडीज आर लिंक्ड विद अ बैकअप मेल आईडी और अ फोन नंबर। सो इन केस अगर आप मेल आईडी भूल जाते हैं, फोन नंबर है, तो उसके ऊपर आप बैकअप, आपको ओटीपी आएगा, आप उससे एक्सेस कर सकते हैं। और यू माइट हैव क्रिएटेड अ बैकअप ईमेल आईडी। कई बार होता है हस्बैंड वाइफ आपस में बैकअप ईमेल आईडी क्रिएट करते हैं, या 2 ईमेल आईडी हैं तो दूसरे पे उसका पहले वाले का आईडी जाता है। तो अब हम आपको एक स्टेप बाय स्टेप प्रोसेस दिखाएंगे। एंड वी नो देयर आर सो मेनी ईमेल प्रोवाइडर्स, बट वी हैव टेकन वन ऑफ द मोस्ट कॉमन, विच इज जीमेल। सो सबसे पहले अगर जीमेल का आईडी है मान लीजिए, और आपको ये भी नहीं पता कि ईमेल आईडी क्या था। तो when you go on the sign in window, you will see there is an option to forgot email का ऑप्शन आता है, आप उस पर क्लिक करिए। उसके बाद अगर उसका रिकवरी ईमेल आईडी है जो आपको पता है तो डाल सकते हैं, नहीं तो मोबाइल नंबर यहाँ पे आप डालें। मोबाइल नंबर जब आप डालेंगे तो वो आपको अगली स्क्रीन पे लेके जाएगा और आपसे फर्स्ट नेम और लास्ट नेम कंफर्म करेगा। फर्स्ट नेम लास्ट नेम डालने के बाद जो मोबाइल नंबर आपने दिया है, जिस मोबाइल नंबर से वो ईमेल आईडी लिंक था, उस पे एक वेरिफिकेशन कोड जाएगा। जब आप वो वेरिफिकेशन कोड को एंटर करेंगे तो जितने भी मेल आईडी इस फोन नंबर से एसोसिएटेड हैं, all those mail IDs will be listed. Many a times, like even in my own personal case, I have 4 email IDs associated with one single number. Generally, we don't carry 4 phone numbers, but mail IDs ज़्यादा बनाते हैं हम. So all my email IDs are associated with one number. तो चारों email ID आ जाएंगे. Okay. Next, let us understand कि अगर पासवर्ड भूल गए, ईमेल आईडी तो पता है, मे बी हम ईमेल करते थे या कहीं डॉक्यूमेंट में मुझे ईमेल आईडी मिल गया, समटाइम्स कोई प्रपोजल फॉर्म का कॉपी है, कोई भी डॉक्यूमेंट हमको मिल गया जिसमें ईमेल आईडी हमको पता है, एंड जनरली ईमेल आईडी फ्रेंड्स को या फैमिली मेंबर्स को भी पता रहता है। सो ईमेल आईडी मिल गया लेकिन मुझे पासवर्ड नहीं पता, आई डोंट नो द पासवर्ड, and I need to know the password because many bank statements, many information related to financial instrument, वो सब ईमेल पे आती हैं, हर चीज मोबाइल पे नहीं आती। तो हम कैसे पासवर्ड रिकवर करेंगे? अगेन गूगल की विंडो में जब आपने ईमेल आईडी डाल दिया, उसके बाद जब पासवर्ड पूछता है, यू कैन क्लिक ऑन फॉरगॉट पासवर्ड। When you click on forgot password, again you will be asked to give a mobile number which is provided as a backup. जब आप मोबाइल नंबर डालेंगे, एक वेरिफिकेशन कोड अगेन आपके मोबाइल पे आएगा, आप उसको एंटर करेंगे एंड देन यू कैन एक्चुअली चेंज द पासवर्ड। बहुत ही सिंपल प्रोसेस है। अलग अलग जो ईमेल प्रोवाइडर्स हैं, हॉटमेल है, आपका रेडिफ हो गया, याहू हो गया, प्रोसेसेस थोड़ी बहुत डिफरेंट हो सकती हैं, बट मोस्ट ऑफ देम यूज द मोबाइल नंबर एज द बैकअप, because mobile number has become one important data point which is connected with many financial instruments and most of the other things, subscription, हर चीज के साथ आजकल मोबाइल नंबर एसोसिएटेड रहता है। ओके, और अभी इस सेशन के बाद हम आपको एक हैंडआउट देंगे। उस हैंडआउट के अंदर हमने अभी तक जितना भी देखा, जितना भी पढ़ा है, वो सारा कुछ उस हैंडआउट के अंदर मेंशन्ड है, यू डोंट नीड टू वरी। उसके अंदर हम आपको एक लिंक भी देंगे, जीमेल पे, सॉरी यूट्यूब पे जाके आप एक वीडियो भी देख सकते हैं जिसमें स्टेप बाय स्टेप वीडियो फॉर्मेट में एक्सप्लेन किया गया है दैट हाउ डू यू रियली फाइंड योर जीमेल आईडी एंड पासवर्ड ऑफ एनी पर्सन। ऑफ कोर्स हम किसी का भी ईमेल आईडी पासवर्ड नहीं निकाल सकते, हमको उसके लिए उसका कम से कम मोबाइल नंबर या बैकअप ईमेल आईडी चाहिए होगा। ओके, सो विद दिस लेट मी move to another question which I want to ask all of you is this: what do you need to find email ID of someone? किसी का ईमेल आईडी जानने के लिए आपको क्या पता होना चाहिए? पैन नंबर, आधार नंबर, एड्रेस, या फोन नंबर और बैकअप ईमेल आईडी? Okay, so almost 70% people have voted, and allow me to stop the poll. And yes, the answer is right. Phone number and backup email ID, या दोनों में से एक चीज जरूरी है आपका ये जो ईमेल और पासवर्ड है इसको रिकवर करने के लिए। Okay, so with this I will take a pause here, I will take a breather here, and now I pass the baton to my friend, my colleague, I am Power K member Harbans Lal Arora to take the session. Harbans,
thank you, Atul. Thank you so much, Atul, and I hope it's visible. My slides are visible.
Can you?
They are loading. Yeah.
Is it visible now?
Not yet. Harbans, if you want, I can actually share the slides, and if
But I was also not able to see your slides, so I don't know, maybe it's network issue or some other thing.
so, I can share the slides on your behalf, and you can continue, and I will tell you when I'm changing the slide, if that is okay.
Okay, no issue, done.
Okay, I will share the slides. Yes, Harbans, the slide on death
Oh.
certificate is visible now.
Great, great. So now the topic which people
I believe Harbans को थोड़ा सा connectivity issue
I joined back. I joined back.
Okay,
I joined
go
back.
ahead.
I joined
Go
back.
ahead.
Yeah. So now I can see slides also. Great. Thank you very much. So अभी हम जिस टॉपिक पे बात करने वाले हैं वो टॉपिक है जिससे बहुत लोग को मैं देख चुका हूँ. They have fear. They say, Harbans, don't talk about it. We will only talk about life. Why to talk about death? But in my belief, it's the bitter truth or hard reality, and we can't run away from this. कितना भी हम चाहें भाग तो सकते नहीं. अब जब डेथ हो गई है फैमिली में किसी एक मेंबर की, और वो हमारे पेरेंट हो सकते हैं, वो हमारे स्पाउस हो सकते हैं, वो हमारे सिबलिंग हो सकते हैं, वो कोई भी हो सकता है. एंड माइंड इट, इतने भी लोग इस प्रोग्राम को अटेंड कर रहे हैं, हम में से भी कोई एक हो सकता है. तो समटाइम वी थिंक ओनली फ्रॉम अदर्स एंगल. While I was preparing this deck, I was also thinking from my own angle. Yeah, death तो मेरे साथ भी हो सकती है. Have I prepared everything so that my family doesn't face problems? So I started taking action. It's not that I have taken all the action. So I started, and the first thing which comes, वो है death certificate. Death certificate क्या होता है कि ये बताता है कि भैया बोझ क्या था death का. Sometimes we take assumption, यार पता ही है, ये बताने की क्या जरूरत है. But like Atul mentioned earlier, हम बेसिक से स्टार्ट करें, क्योंकि हमें नहीं पता जिसको आप एजुकेट करने वाले हैं, जिसको आप भी बताने वाले हैं, उसको ये सब पता है कि नहीं. Why to take assumptions? तो डेथ सर्टिफिकेट में क्या काउंट करते हैं? कॉज ऑफ डेथ, टाइम एंड प्लेस ऑफ डेथ. क्या पर्पज सोल्व करता है? इट एक्चुअली हेल्प्स फ्रॉम ऑल लीगल लायबिलिटी, सोशल एंड ऑफिशियल कमिटमेंट. जो पर्सन चला गया वो चला गया, बट बहुत सारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज होती हैं, टैक्स की, क्रेडिटर्स की, डेटर्स की, एंड सो ऑन. और इसके अलावा द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट वन, जो भी प्रॉपर्टी आपके पास थी, जो भी एसेट्स आपके पास थी, जो भी आपने पैसा इन्वेस्ट किया हुआ था, यानी कि डिजीज ने किया हुआ था, जिसकी डेथ हो गई, उसके नाम रियल एस्टेट थी, उसके नाम गोल्ड लॉकर में पैसा था, उसके बाद देयर वर मे बी 10 बैंक अकाउंट्स, शेयर्स, इंश्योरेंस एंड सो मेनी अदर थिंग्स. बिजनेस था, इतना बड़ा एम्पायर था. अगर वो किसके पास जाएगा? डेथ सर्टिफिकेट तो चाहिए होगा उसका. तो वो सारी चीजें हैंडओवर करने के लिए अगेन इट्स रिक्वायर्ड, एंड लाइक वी ऑलरेडी स्पोक अबाउट इंश्योरेंस एंड अदर बेनिफिट्स. अतुल, कैन वी मूव टू नेक्स्ट स्लाइड? या, थैंक यू. अब आता है कि ये जो रजिस्टर करेगा ये कौन करेगा, किसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होगी? तो ये डिपेंड करता है कि डेथ किस जगह पे हो रही है. अगर घर में हो रही है, जो कि बहुत सारे केसेस में ऐसा ही होता है, सबसे कॉमन रीजन होता है डेथ का, तो हेड ऑफ द फैमिली. दूसरा, कोविड टाइम पे हमने देखा कि देयर वर थाउजेंड्स ऑफ पीपल हु वर डाइंग इन द हॉस्पिटल. तो अगर हॉस्पिटल में हो रही है या एक मेडिकल इंस्टीट्यूशन में हो रही है, तो जो मेडिकल ऑफिसर इंचार्ज है उसकी ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि वो डेथ को रजिस्टर कराए. और अगर जेल में हो रही है, 1%, आधा % लोग ऐसे भी होंगे जो जेल में होंगे, तो जेलर इंचार्ज. और बाकी जो बहुत सारे और हैं, हॉस्टल, सराय, धर्मशाला, ये सब चीजें जहाँ पे हैं, तो जो भी उस जगह का इंचार्ज है वो ये कम्युनिकेट करेगा जो भी रजिस्टर्ड अथॉरिटी है कि यहाँ पे डेथ हुई है और उसके लिए सर्टिफिकेट चाहिए, एंड सो ऑन. अतुल, यू कैन मूव नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. अब आता है कि सिंपल लैंग्वेज में हम क्या करें. बड़ी सिंपल सी बात है. नॉर्मली डेथ के बाद आपने देखा होगा उसको क्रिमेशन ग्राउंड पे लेके जाते हैं, डिपेंडिंग ऑन रिलीजन. कुछ लोग जलाते हैं, कुछ लोग दफनाते हैं. तो नॉर्मली आपको क्या मिलेगा? जिस भी सिटी के अंदर होगा वहां पे म्युनिसिपल ऑफिस होगा. अगर बड़ी सिटी है तो जोन म्युनिसिपल ऑफिस होंगे, छोटी सिटी है तो छोटा म्युनिसिपल ऑफिस होगा. एंड दे पीपल आस्क कि भैया आपने जहां पे क्रिमेशन ग्राउंड पे ले गए थे वहां पे सर्टिफिकेट है, वहां पे कोई डिटेल है आपके पास कि डेथ हुई थी? सिंपल, वो सबमिट करिए और कुछ दिनों के अंदर आप अपना डेथ सर्टिफिकेट लेके जाइए. तो एक सिंपल सा बेसिक थंब रूल है, if I don't know, I will ask from somebody. It's not that death is happening first time. That may happen. Only thing, I may not have gone to any office to get the death certificate. So the basic thumb rule, depending on city to city, depending on state to state, rules can be changed. Ask from near and dearest one, how you got the death certificate. Atul, move to next slide. Other than the death certificate, that is the basic necessity for everything. Everything you ask, it will be required to be a death certificate. दूसरा एक और सक्सेशन सर्टिफिकेट होता है, हिंदी में बोलते हैं उत्तराधिकार। मैं आज ही पढ़ रहा था कि गवर्नमेंट इज प्लानिंग सक्सेशन प्लानिंग की नेक्स्ट गवर्नमेंट में कौन कौन नेता होंगे जो ये डिपार्टमेंट देखेंगे, एंड पीपल डू दैट। कितने लोग हैं जो ये कहते हैं कि भैया मैं अभी पॉलिटिक्स में था, 50 साल रहा, अब मेरे पास मेरा बेटा या मेरी बेटी चलाएगी, तो दैट इज आल्सो सक्सेशन प्लानिंग। तो हम यहाँ कह रहे हैं सक्सेशन सर्टिफिकेट क्या है, उत्तराधिकार का सर्टिफिकेट क्या है। ये एक ऐसा डॉक्यूमेंट है जो एक सिविल कोर्ट आपको देती है, यानी कि आपके जाने के बाद आपके फैमिली मेंबर को ये आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए दैट दिस पर्सन इज द राइटफुल पर्सन एंड दिस पर्सन नीड टू बी द सक्सेसर ऑफ द डिजीज पर्सन। तो जो आदमी चला गया उसका सक्सेसर जो है वो ये पर्सन है। रीजन बीइंग हाउ फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूट विल आइडेंटिफाई that who all are successor of your assets, financial assets and fixed within fixed assets, or it can be financial assets. So this certificate actually authorizes successor to realize all debts and securities of the deceased person. कौन इश्यू करता है? डिस्ट्रिक्ट जज इश्यू करता है। इसके लिए एक पेटिशन प्रिपेयर करके सबमिट करनी होती है डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट के अंदर। सिंपल से 4 स्टेप हैं, जैसे अगर आप देख पा रहे होंगे। प्रिपरेशन ऑफ द पिटीशन, उसके बाद सबमिट करेंगे, ग्रांट ऑफ सर्टिफिकेट कोर्ट करेगा, एंड सबमिशन ऑफ बॉन्ड, इंडेमनिटी बॉन्ड कि बॉस आई विल बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल। रीजन बीइंग नाउ आई एम टेकिंग मनी ऑन ड्यू टू दिस on behalf of diseased person from various financial institute. So it relieves me, but I'm also signing indemnity bond that I will be wholly solely responsible. That will move to the next slide. Thumb rule again, मैं यहाँ बोलूँगा कि get a lawyer to help. अगर जो चीज नहीं पता, don't take any action with doubt. Get consultancy, and if you require, get a lawyer. क्योंकि देखिए हमारा एक डिक्लेरेशन भी है। डिक्लेरेशन क्या है?
Excuse me, can you please put last slide for please? Sure.
And let me also ensure that you will get these things in PDF format. What we have done, most of the slides we converted into handout slide, and after this program within today you will get that handout so that later on also you can refer. Thank you, Sanjay ji. Yeah, you can go on mute. Yeah, Atul, we can move to the next slide. So like I was mentioning, if I don't know, I will go to the professional person. So what is the purpose why people go for the succession certificate? It's very simple. First of all, it provides protection. All parties who are paying debts, where such payments are made in good faith. It also empowers me or that person to receive any interest or dividend from whom, from securities, from shares and so on, negotiate or transfer. So sometime, say example, in my family, my mother is very old age person. She can't negotiate for property part. So I will do that part on her behalf. So all payment made to and by the certificate holder on behalf of the deceased person will be legally valid. So it gives a valid thappa ki boss ye valid hai, and you can go ahead. Otherwise people will not deal with you and you wouldn't be able to sell your property and so on. However, question mark, if you refer to the last line, that this doesn't necessarily mean that the certificate holder is the owner or the security or legal here. We will come to the legal here term in the next slide. So this legal here, or there can be many, are determined by a separate procedure of law. उसके लिए बहुत सारे एक्ट हैं, हिंदू सक्सेशन एक्ट है, इंडियन सक्सेशन एक्ट है, मुस्लिम पर्सनल बोर्ड के हैं एंड सो ऑन। तो वो डिफाइन करते हैं लीगल हियर की लेयर्स क्या हैं, किसको क्या मिलेगा। बट सक्सेशन सर्टिफिकेट ओनली मींस I can sell, I can deal, I can take money, I can pay money, but it's not necessarily that I can utilize that money only for me. 90% it will be practically whoever gets success certificate normally they are the end user also, but it's not necessary. Atul, can we move to the next slide? So this is the sample succession certificate from the Bangalore city, how it looks like. So you can go to Google, you can find out meaning depending on from which city you are, and you can feel that, hey, this is how it looks like, so that nobody makes you fool. The purpose of putting it so that you get, hey, how it looks like. Atul, we can move to the next slide. Yeah, so now I was talking about this particular topic. What is the difference between succession certificate and the legal heir certificate? तो लीगल हियर में क्या है कि मेरे जाने के बाद पूरी एक लेयर बनी हुई है कि पहला पैसा वो किसको मिलेगा, एसेट्स किसको मिलेंगी, अगर स्पाउस है तो उनको, किड्स हैं तो उनको, किड्स अगर नहीं है उनकी डेथ हो चुकी है तो उनके जो लीगल हियर्स हैं, तो पूरी एक लेयरिंग बनी हुई है. एंड डिपेंडिंग ऑन हिंदू सक्सेशन एक्ट विच कवर्स हिंदू बोथ जैन एंड सिख, उसके बाद इंडियन सक्सेशन एक्ट है जो कवर करता है बाकी सब लोगों को एक्सेप्ट मुस्लिम्स, और फिर उसके बाद मुस्लिम पर्सनल बोर्ड है जो मुस्लिम्स के लिए करता है. तो डिपेंडिंग ऑन द रिलीजन इट गोज ऑन. माय सिंसियर रिकमेंडेशन विल बी कि जब भी ऐसा कोई केस हो तो जरूर देखें, थोड़ा सा गूगल देखें. जरूरी नहीं कि सारी इंफॉर्मेशन आपको वैलिड मिले, तो आपको कहीं गैजेट्स में या कहीं डिटेल में जाना होगा और आपको थोड़ा सा सर्च करना होगा. कुछ यूट्यूब वीडियो भी हैं विच एक्चुअली एक्सप्लेन्स व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ लीगल हियर्स, हाउ इट वर्क्स फॉर हिंदू, हाउ इट वर्क्स फॉर मुस्लिम, हाउ इट वर्क्स फॉर क्रिश्चियन एंड सो ऑन. तो दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या है? सक्सेशन सर्टिफिकेट actually, if you see the applicability part, which is the first point, it gives me authority to obtain the debts and securities of the disease where a will has not been drawn up. So another point of इसको हम estate planning भी बोलते हैं कि आपने will बनाई है कि नहीं. और मैं आपको बता दूं कि will आप जीते जी बना सकते हैं. तो अगर फैमिली में किसी की डेथ हुई है तो now it's a message to each one of us, have we prepared our own will? So let me tell you, I prepared it. उसका फॉर्मेट आप गूगल में और यूट्यूब में देख सकते हैं. तो वो उसका एप्लीकेबिलिटी पार्ट है. उसके बाद है लीगल हियर सर्टिफिकेट. तो इसका क्या पर्पज है, ये कहाँ अप्लाई होता है? टू स्टेक ए क्लेम एज ए राइटफुल हियर टू द स्टेट ऑफ द डिजीज. कंटेंट क्या है दोनों का? तो सक्सेशन सर्टिफिकेट में रिलेशनशिप दिया होता है, ये कौन है, लिस्ट ऑफ डेट्स एंड सिक्योरिटी जो मांगी जाती है वो दी जाती है. लीगल हियर सर्टिफिकेट में जितने लीगल हियर होते हैं उन सब की डिटेल दी जाती है. तो से एग्जांपल, वन पर्सन डाइड, उसके बाद उसकी स्पाउस है यानी कि हस्बैंड या वाइफ है, उसके बाद किड्स हैं, उसके बाद पेरेंट्स हैं, सिबलिंग्स हैं, डिपेंडिंग ऑन हु ऑल आर द लीगल हियर्स फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर पर्सन. फंक्शन कैसे करते हैं? तो सक्सेशन सर्टिफिकेट की अगर मैं बात करूं तो इट एस्टैब्लिश अथॉरिटी ऑफ सर्टिफिकेट होल्डर टू इनहेरिट डेट एंड सिक्योरिटी. तो जो मेरे पूर्वज छोड़ गए, जो मेरे माँ बाप छोड़ गए, वो सारी प्रॉपर्टी, वो सारी एसेट्स, वो सारा कैश, वो सारा गोल्ड, हाउ इट विल बी come to me and what all liability also I need to pay. Succession certificate. Legal heir certificate identify and establish the living heirs of a deceased person. All the people who are living, उनका डिटेल, उनकी आइडेंटिटी. इफेक्ट क्या होगा सक्सेशन सर्टिफिकेट का? The holder may not be the ultimate beneficiary of the estate of the deceased. While for legal heir, the holder is entitled to inherit the estate and I can use it. तो अगर मेरे पेरेंट्स मेरे लिए मकान छोड़ गए तो I can use it. Succession certificate में I can only sell it, but I can't use it. That is the basic difference between both of them. Atul, we can move to the next slide. Now comes, like we were earlier talking about, कि सबसे क्रिटिकल क्या है डेथ के बाद. डेथ के बाद अपने को पता चला कि भैया सबसे पहले उसका पैन कार्ड नंबर, आधार कार्ड नंबर, उसका मोबाइल नंबर, जीमेल आईडी या कोई भी मेल आईडी अपने को चाहिए. अनदर थिंग, लाइक आतुर ऑलरेडी मेंशन कि 18,000 करोड़ से ज्यादा पैसा अनक्लेम्ड अकाउंट में पड़ा हुआ है, अलग अलग पर्पज से, चाहे वो लाइफ इंश्योरेंस का हो, चाहे वो बैंक का हो, पीपीएफ का एंड सो ऑन. क्यों पड़ा हुआ है? क्योंकि जाने वाले को ये पता नहीं है कि मेरी डेथ कब होगी, और उनको लगता है यार मैं बता दूंगा, कल बता दूंगा ना, नेक्स्ट वीक बता दूंगा मैं ये डिटेल सारी की सारी. एंड दे डोंट मेक ए नोट ऑफ ऑल द एसेट्स. अब अपने को आइडेंटिफाई कैसे करना है? आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए कि कौन से बैंक में अकाउंट है, स्पेशली इफ वी टॉक अबाउट ऑनलाइन का जमाना है और आजकल ज्यादातर चीजें कुरियर से कम आती हैं और सब कुछ ऑनलाइन ज्यादा होता है। लोग इवन चेकबुक भी बहुत कम इस्तेमाल करना स्टार्ट करते हैं कुछ टाइम के अंदर से। मैंने लास्ट टाइम कब चेक साइन किया होगा, आई डोंट रिकॉल। तो आज से मे बी 1 साल पहले लास्ट चेक साइन किया होगा। कहीं स्कैन कॉपी भली भेजी है, बट अदरवाइज नई चेकबुक इशू कराना मैंने बंद कर दिया। तो अब आइडेंटिफाई कैसे करें इन सारे बैंक अकाउंट्स को? तो सबसे पहला जो फोन आपके पास है डिजीज का, उसके अंदर हम क्या बोल रहे हैं, जैसे यहाँ पे हमने एग्जांपल दिया येस बैंक का, चेक मोबाइल एसएमएस और क्रेडिट और डेबिट। जितने भी बैंक हैं आप क्या करेंगे, सिंपल सर्च में जाएंगे। सर्च ऑप्शन होता है नॉर्मली हर मोबाइल के अंदर। सर्च में बैंक टाइप करेंगे, सर्च में क्रेडिट टाइप करेंगे, सर्च में कीवर्ड्स हैं डेबिट टाइप करेंगे, सर्च में अकाउंट टाइप करेंगे। तो अगर आप देखेंगे यहाँ पे डियर कस्टमर, यू विल फाइंड सम कॉमन वर्ड्स। डियर कस्टमर, तो आप टाइप करेंगे कस्टमर, तो हो सकता है उसमें डियर कस्टमर में अमेजन का भी मैसेज आ जाए, बट हाउ डज इट मैटर। तो बैंक का नाम टाइप करेंगे BANK, तो ज्यादातर बैंक के डिटेल्स आपके पास आ जाएगी। तो हम क्या कह रहे हैं, सेंडर नेम मे गिव इंडिकेशन ऑफ द बैंक। तो पूरा डिटेल नहीं होता, बट जहां से मैसेज आया तो आइडिया लग जाता है आपको ये HDFC बैंक का है या ICICI बैंक का है या SBI का है। और इसके बाद क्या करेंगे, यहाँ पे क्योंकि आपने देखा होगा बैंक अकाउंट के बाद डैश 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 लगा हुआ है, सिर्फ लास्ट की 4 डिजिट ज्यादातर बैंक लिख के देते हैं। तो देयर यू कैन जस्ट गेट एन आइडिया, hey this is the bank account and we can find it out। तो मैसेजेस में जाइए, सर्च करिए ये कीवर्ड से, लाइक बैंक, लाइक अकाउंट, लाइक क्रेडिट, डेबिट। मेजर जितने बड़े बैंक हैं उनके नाम से आप टाइप करिए, यू विल गेट।
I think Harbans, very key word is ATM in all caps, and the other keyword is INR. Most transactions from bank would have the word INR. So when you put INR, it will show you bank related SMS.
Sure, that's right. In all the 3 messages, it's written there. Even GST, another thing, saving or current account, that is again other keywords. Mobile, net banking. So sometimes they give you information about amount credited or debited, along with they also write words related to their own services. So you can search this, and we have given this in handout also. Atul, we can move to the next slide. Another thing, just go to the drawer where the digit person keeps all the documents. Another basic thumb rule we have seen in all the family, there is a particular place where all these financial documents are there. I have one small basket where I keep it, and my family is aware about it. So every house, what we strongly recommend, go to a place where the digit person is keeping all the documents. Find out even a single paper. If you find out passbook, nothing like it. If you find out checkbook, nothing like it. But whatsoever possible details, you can get it there. And like Atul already mentioned, Gmail. So few people may not have updated their mobile number properly in all their bank accounts. So you can check the same in mail ID. There also you need to type the keywords and you will get the old mailer. Account statement, another common thing. So every month now bank mails the account statement. So if I want to search, I will put account statement or account or statement or credit or debit or bank name. So you will get details of bank either from mail ID or through mobile number. So these are the 2 sources from where you get. And third, paper document. Whatsoever papers are there, you can find out. Maybe account opening acknowledgement if this person is keeping those documents at home. So it can be anything. Purpose is to find out whatsoever possible details given by this person, or maybe this person was having 5 accounts. So same bank account, you will find out PPF detail, you will find out FD detail, you will find out mutual funds, you will find out insurance premium. You will also find out if this person had given some money to his friend on credit or taken some money. So you can find out so many things. Madhushi, you want to add something here?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that, yes, many people keep their financial documents in office. So, you know, also please check the office desks, office doors and all.
So take permission from HR that we want to visit, and you want to take other things also, and then good to go. So Atul, we can move to the next slide. Another thing other than the bank account, now it comes to credit or debit card. So most of the people, they have 1 or 2 credit card and maybe 3, 4 debit card. So first, normally people keep it in their pockets, either through card holder or maybe in wallet. So whether it's male or female, somewhere they keep it. And normally family have idea that, hey, here disease person while having all the cards. So find out card on front or back, it will be written debit or credit card. So on this particular card, on the extreme left hand side, in vertical format, it's written debit and international card. So depending on which bank card, I have around 5 to 6 cards, debit and credit card. So I can easily find it out that whether it's debit card or credit card. What is the difference between debit and credit card? Debit card is associated with your bank account, that whatsoever money there in your account, you can withdraw that money. Credit card, we believe you, we trust you that you will pay us back. So we are giving you credit. First you spend. If you pay on time, we will not charge any interest. But if you delay, we will charge very heavy interest. This is the credit card. So credit card, obviously you will not get anything. Only thing which you may get is the insurance. So most of the credit card provides some insurance, especially when you are flying air travel. But if I talk about debit card also gives you opportunity to know about details, financial details, bank account details about the diseased person. You may not withdraw money, reason being it requires PIN. And if you have PIN, you can withdraw money. But if you don't have PIN, how you will withdraw money? And it will get locked if you just try 4 or 5 times or 10 times, depending on bank to bank. So we strongly recommend you find out, and it's very, very important and critical that you find out details of person's all accounts, debit, credit card, and from these things, you will get many more details about the person. Okay, Atul, we can move to the next slide. And then you can, so once you find out debit card or bank account details or some other detail, then what you will do? You will go to the bank, nearest branch, inform the purpose of visit, show the document of the DG, that these are the documents, I have succession certificate or death certificate. Show your own documents. Don't just go and visit. So keep your own documents ready. Do carry death certificate, succession certificate. Also check who is the nominee in the bank account. When you are doing your work, find it out who is the nominee. And if nominee comes, wonderful. Most of your work will be done. Reason being, nominee is already there in bank record. Person must have shared his or her name along with the date of birth. Now you have death certificate, succession certificate, and you have your own detail. So you can get all the money which is there in bank accounts, and then you can go to other financial institutes for mutual fund, for equity, and so on. But this one you get immediately, whether it's for FD, whether it's for RD. So Atul, can we?
Before we move ahead, there is a question which has been asked by Rashmi.
Sure.
Posted it, thank you, that how much time has to lapse before something goes into unclaimed status. So Rashmi, I believe क्योंकि हम bank account की बात कर रहे हैं, you're talking about the bank account. So the general rule is that if there are no transactions done, and transaction का मतलब debit भी हो सकता है, credit भी हो सकता है, अगर 12 महीने तक 12 months no transaction is done, then the bank account is classified as inactive account. And if it goes up to 24 months, 2 साल तक अगर कोई ट्रांजैक्शन नहीं हुआ है, तब वो डॉर्मेंट में चला जाता है. But nothing to worry, even if it is inactive or dormant, the legal heir or the person, the nominee जैसा बैंक अकाउंट में बनाते हैं, they can always approach the bank and tell the bank that ये इसलिए हुआ because the person is no more, और कोई क्रेडिट भी नहीं आना था उसका, and then by submission of the document, death certificate, etc., then the account can be reactivated and the money can be transferred to the other person's account. I hope that was useful. Yeah, Harbans, I'll go ahead.
Thank you.
So do we have any poll question here or after this slide? Yeah, after this slide. So we will have one poll question also, and we are Team, thank you very much. It's already 1 hour, and like we committed in the beginning, this first session will be for almost another 15 minutes. So Atul, do you have question at this slide or after this slide? All question.
I will release it when we have it. Abhi nahi hai.
Sure. So now, like we already mentioned, a bank is linked to almost all financial instruments, whether it's local, whether it's fixed deposit or RD, whether it's Demat account, PPF account, and people nowadays pension, NPS, National Pension Scheme, whether it's through corporate, whether it's individually, any insurance policy taken through bank, mutual funds, any credit card. Nowadays, most of the company, they take money through online mode, not through digital mode that you go into the branch and you submit. Most of the company do that. Still, there are few companies which allow you to credit the money in the branch. So that detail you may not get it, but almost 90% it will cover. It will also cover if the diseased person has taken any loan or liability. If yes, check if there was insurance taken or loan. So question is, person must have taken loan, no issue. But most of the financial institute nowadays, they also offer term loans so that in case disease is not there, they don't ask money from you, and there are very less legal hassles. तो वो लोग क्या करते हैं, वो इंश्योरेंस दे देते हैं और उस इंश्योरेंस से जो आउटस्टैंडिंग लोन है वो पेमेंट हो जाता है, और जो एक्स्ट्रा अमाउंट है वो नॉमिनी को या जो भी लीगल हेल्स होंगे उनको पे कर दिया जाता है. Atul, we can move to the next slide. Now comes do and don'ts. Like in the beginning itself we said कि हमारी तरफ से आपको कोई कॉल नहीं जाएगी. We will never ask you. तो इस प्रोग्राम में maybe there are other people who are just for join just for the sake of gaining knowledge, or maybe some seller also. They may approach you that I am from IM Power team. So let me reassure people who join late that never ever we will approach you for any business. We will not share your data, your detail to anybody, to any seller, any company. Why we are doing it? Only for the sake of giving it back to society. Whatever we learned in 20 years, we want to distribute it. आपके ब्लेसिंग्स हमें जरूर चाहिए. आप इस मैसेज को फर्दर नीडी लोगों को फॉरवर्ड करें, बट डेटा हमें नहीं चाहिए. दैट्स द रीजन वी ओनली आस्क्ड मेल आईडी एंड वी आर शेयरिंग इट. डू एंड डोंट्स क्या होंगे? नेवर शेयर पासवर्ड्स और ओटीपी. ओटीपी होता है वन टाइम पासवर्ड. इफ यू आर टेकिंग हेल्प टू समवन, क्योंकि आपको कहीं तो ट्रस्ट करना पड़ेगा किसी के ऊपर. इफ यू आर नॉट वेरी फैमिलियर विद द फाइनेंशियल टर्मिनोलॉजी, तो उस केस में क्या करेंगे? किसी को फोन पे ओटीपी नहीं देंगे, अपने सामने बिठाएंगे, ओटीपी आएगा, आप खुद एंटर करें, देखेंगे कि ये किस पर्पज के लिए हो रहा है. Whenever giving copy of पेन और आधार कार्ड नंबर, आप फोटोकॉपी देते हैं, साथ में आप लिख देंगे what is the purpose and date, why you are giving this ID to anybody, फोटोकॉपी क्यों देते हैं. All documents keep it in safe place. चाहे आप घर के लॉकर में रखें, बैंक के लॉकर में रखें, and we strongly recommend कि कम से कम 2 सेट फोटोकॉपी सेट जरूर रखें. और it also helps कि अब एक मैसेज और मिल जाता है कि अब जिसके बारे में हम सब ये बात कर रहे हैं, जो डिजीज चला गया, क्या हमने वो सब चीजें खुद कर रखी हैं? क्या हमने अपने नियर एंड डियर को शेयर किया हुआ है? क्या हमने उनको बताया कि एक पेपर में ये सब कुछ है, ये ओटीपी, ये सब चीजें, मेल आईडी का पासवर्ड लॉकर में रखा हुआ है, अभी आप ओपन नहीं करेंगे, नहीं तो बहुत सारे सीक्रेट खुल जाएंगे, अभी आप हो सकता है शेयर नहीं करना चाहें. That's up to you. Atul, we can move.
We will have the poll now.
Yes.
I will stop the sharing and
Sure.
launch the quick poll.
So now after going through a few slides, the question is, which of the following should be checked for each bank account identified? सबसे पहला ऑप्शन है आपके पास बैंक लोकस एंड फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट, उसके बाद डीमैट अकाउंट, पीपीएफ अकाउंट एंड एनी लोन आउटस्टैंडिंग. तीसरा है म्यूचुअल फंड, इंश्योरेंस एंड क्रेडिट कार्ड, एंड लास्ट ऑप्शन ऑल ऑफ द अबव. We got answer from 4 people so far. 9 more to go, 8 more to go, 6 more to go. सारे ऑप्शन पढ़ लीजिएगा, उसके बाद आंसर दीजिएगा. Quick, another 5 seconds. 12 out of 15 voted. Thank you very much for your voting, and we are stopping it here. तो मैं एंड कर रहा हूँ पोलिंग, और मैं आपको रिजल्ट्स शेयर कर देते हैं. तो 10 लोगों ने बोला है कि all of the above और 2 लोगों ने बोला बैंक लोकेशन फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट. तो आंसर है all of the above, क्योंकि आपको बैंक लोकर फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट से भी डिटेल मिलती है, डीमैट अकाउंट, पीपीएफ अकाउंट से भी आपको पता चलता है, बैंक अकाउंट आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं, म्यूचुअल फंड, इंश्योरेंस एंड क्रेडिट कार्ड से भी कर सकते हैं.
Okay, so now I will share the second question as well, which is also
Sure.
to be asked here. Yeah.
Another question: if someone in your presence asks for the OTP for an online transaction that you receive on mobile or email, what should you do? Don't speak the OTP, but write it on a paper and give it to the person. क्योंकि हरबंस अरोड़ा ने बोला था बताना नहीं है किसी को, पेपर पे लिख के तो मैं दे सकता हूँ. Consciously tell the wrong OTP. Say that you didn't receive the OTP or enter the OTP yourself. So you may laugh. This is not only for increasing the knowledge, but also checking if we all are active listener or not. And I'm really liking the answers, and we will show you the result.
Can you post the questions, please?
Can we?
Sandhya, the questions should be on your screen. अगर आप
नहीं आया है इसीलिए, that is why.
तो फिर
network के कारण आया था, मैंने वो चार्ट है समझ के बंद कर दिया.
कोई बात नहीं. अभी एंड कॉल करेंगे दिख जाएगा.
आप नॉर्मल आंसर दे सकते हो. So the question is कि if in your presence somebody is asking for the OTP for an online transaction और OTP आपको आया है और वो बंदा या बंदी आपके साथ बैठ के आपके लिए ट्रांजैक्शन कर रहा है, आप क्या करोगे? तो आप OTP बोलोगे नहीं, पेपर पे लिख के दे दोगे, या आप उसको गलत OTP बताओगे जानबूझ के, या आप उसको बोलोगे OTP नहीं आया, या आप डिवाइस लेके या लैपटॉप या मोबाइल लेके खुद OTP एंटर करोगे? So, संध्या,
अगर मेरा बेटा कर रहा है तो मैं उसको OTP दे दूंगी.
जी. I love it.
Normally I don't do any transaction online because of my age. And अगर थर्ड पर्सन कोई पूछता है तो मैं उसको पूछूंगी तुमको ये OTP क्यों चाहिए? You know, this has happened with me. I went to one of the bank and उसको पता चला कि मैंने वहाँ कुछ अकाउंट खोला या FD खोले, तो he was saying कि मैं बैंक से बोल रहा हूँ, मुझे OTP चाहिए. So I said संडे को तो कोई बैंक खुला नहीं रहता, आप कैसे मांग रहे हो OTP? So he said no for your credit card or नहीं some card, debit card. So I said fine, if I'll go to bank and I'll get it from there. So that is how.
right step.
Yes, yeah. So fraud कैसे होता है इतना तो मालूम है, so I always take the precaution.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing it.
Yeah.
So all results are basically most of you have given the right answer. Enter the OTP yourself, and if you are taking an assumption that my son or my daughter or my near and dear is doing in front of me, then yes, we all put our brain and we apply that. But yes, we need to be aware that most of the frauds are happening nowadays for bank accounts and for insurance. So we need to be aware about it. Atul, we can put the next slide. Thank you.
Yeah, the slide is on.
Okay.
So how to contact us?
Got it. So now if you can see it, that you want to be in touch with us. So we already sent you this Zoom details. So you can contact us through the same mail ID from where you got this Zoom details. And we are sure that if you are joining it, you already got that mail. So in case you are not asking questions right now, you want to put it one-to-one, we will be more than happy to answer it. Our turnaround time is maximum 3 working days. One of us will answer you. We don't provide phone number or WhatsApp number. Maybe few of you say that will be easy, sir, that will be faster. But again, the moment we share phone number or WhatsApp number, which indirectly means that we are asking your phone number or your WhatsApp number. We don't want to do that. So keep it confidential. We are only and only using one mode of communication, which is Gmail ID. And now let's come to the Atul, we can move to the next slide. Question and answer session. Yeah.
Any
Now you are
questions?
free to ask.
Yes.
Yeah, free to ask, and you can post it also in chat. You can type it to any of us, preferably Sajeev and Anuradha. Otherwise, you can post to any of us.
Okay. Can we stop the sharing? I think so that we can see everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. So the last bit is only before we end is that our next session is going to be identifying everything related to insurance and how to claim it, as we had shared during the overall journey, the 5 sessions. So the next session topic is going to be this. Ma'am,
So I have one request. Can you post at least 8 days before, because we are doing a lot of programs online. Today my program got cancelled because of rain and I could join this. So it is really very important. I can tell my daughter, son-in-law, so they can also join this session. So 8 days before, I'll be very happy if you announce.
sure, Sandhya ji, point
Yeah.
noted.
Thank you.
Sandhya, we had put it up. I had put it up in the group. I'm also from Team 2 group. I put it up in the group last month, so you might have missed it.
No, last month you just said कि it is going to happen, but today it happened. ये आपने सिर्फ कल भेजा,
Yeah, it had a registration link, and those who had registered, उनको email page रहे थे. But we take care.
Thank you. मैंने उसी time register किया था. That is why I could be inside. Thank you.
Okay.
Anybody else? Any question? You can unmute and speak. Atul, meantime, we can, yeah, go ahead.
Actually, I'm also a professional in insurance and working to these things, and I think the session is very good. Just want to know how I can be a member of as I doing some kind of social things like Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Yojana for unprivileged people and so much and so on. I can talk about, but I want to understand how I can be your part of your team, let's say.
I say everybody is looking at me. Why are you guys looking at me? You are the team. So Rohit, you're most welcome. We are looking at people who would take our mission forward. Just send in your for you. We will definitely want to have your email ID and your phone number so that we can contact you, and we will have a chat together, and you can join us definitely, and we see how. We meet every Sunday to plan our sessions and discuss our thing. And we're looking for trainers in vernaculars who have access to rural markets also. So please send us a mail to the same email ID, but give us a little more details about you, about your, maybe you could add your CV and your phone number, and we will get in touch with you.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, I will do that. Thank you.
Yeah, Manoj, is the same question. How to join the group is the same question. Yeah, the same email ID. Please put us, Harbans, in the meanwhile, can you put the email ID on the chat?
Sure.
Just please put those who want to join our group, please write a mail with a little bit of a profile of yours, like what kind of work you can do and what are you doing. And also please give us your phone number so that we can contact you. Others who are wanting any kind of support, have questions about, I'm not still clear how to get my email ID, or I'm not clear about how to get my succession certificate, those kind of questions, please do not give any details, only the questions, and we will answer. But those who want to join us, please give us your details. Thank you. And Atul, I just saw one message which Manoj has sent to me in my direct message. Like Rashmi had asked that, when is an account declared as unclaimed? So Manoj said it's 10 years.
10 years. Actually, it's 10 years. I saw it. So then it goes to the a common fund where government spends it for the awareness purpose after 10 years, if you don't claim that money.
Yeah. The point we are just trying to make is there's a huge amount of money which remains unclaimed. We are from insurance company, and in our company also we had huge amount of money. In fact, to give you a story, there was once I was taking a training. I mean, we were having a trainers meet of my team, where one of the trainers shared that there was a lady who was submitting insurance premium in our Hisar branch, and she asked. This policy was, in the name of a gentleman, and the nominee was a child, and she asked for the receipt in the name of the child. So our cashier said, no, that's not possible because only adults can get the receipt. And while she was moving from the cashier desk, she just murmured that, "Hai to galat ji, aap mare hue insaan ke naam pe receipt de rahe ho." And my trainer was just crossing from the training room to the washroom, and he stopped. And he said, "What did you just say?" And she said, "Ha, mere husband to guzar gaye 3 saal pehle. Main 3 saal se premium de rahi hu." And it was a hefty amount. And then we processed and we ensured that she got the money. So there is a huge amount of lack of information, lack of knowledge, and this disempowerment can definitely be erased with your support. Just letting people know that we are there and you can reach us for support and help and information, basically.
I have one thing. My husband, I lost my husband 7.5 years back, and I'm not really aware of all these papers and all that about his investments. जो बैंक में था वो समझ में आ गया, लेकिन बाकी जो है वो कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहे. तो can someone help me in that? Papers कहाँ दिखा सकती हूँ मैं?
So, ma'am, I would recommend, see, our is to empower you. I would recommend आप पांचों के पांचों session करिए. उन session I'm sure you will be able to. We have kept people like you in mind. So, सारे sessions कर लीजिए तो आपको मिल जाएगा information. दूसरा, if you have somebody you trust who is into financial planning, you can show.
They don't have time, all these things, So I want somebody who.
There are professionals who do this work. You have to have a financial planner. So, CFPs and all, you should look out. But first, आप हमारे पांचों session कर ली. मेरे को लगता है because here in the trainers are all head training of very.
This is all 5 Sundays consecutive.
No, we would be coming up with the next session soon. But we will be putting up the sessions that we are doing in YouTube also, so that you can go back and see it. You will get handouts. So we will just ensure bite by bite आपको information मिले जो आप use कर सकें.
Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Madhushri.
Welcome.
Yeah, thanks Empower team for such a wonderful session. It's really knowledgeable and it's good to attend this. I don't have any question, but I have a request. In your next session, which is based on the insurance sector or on the insurances, can you please include few slides on e-insurance? I don't have much information on it, but I heard like the shares can be like shares one can dematerialize. The insurance policies can also be dematerialized. So can you please include few slides on that? I'm really looking forward on this topic.
We have that information already, right, Atul? We have that information. May I request, while we are doing the question answer, may I request everybody to just use the chat and put in your your feedback to the session. That will help us. I'm just enabling the chat. Oh, okay. Atul is already doing that. Sorry. Yeah.
Harvans has just launched the poll.
Yeah. So team, we request you to share your genuine feedback so that we can improve further. So whatever you like from 1 to 10.
And also in the chat. In the meanwhile,
yes, and in chat also. You can enable.
The chat will give us the qualitative data. Yes. So.
And you can speak also. Others who feel more comfortable, different people have different comfort. So if you are comfortable in chatting, nothing like it. If you want to speak up, go ahead.
So I've
We will-
enabled chat to everyone publicly. So just choose everyone and you could put it on data and you can also speak on that. That's it.
So I'm ending the poll and sharing the results. So thank you very much for giving your feedback. We really value, and especially your time. It's almost 1.5 hours. So your time for getting awareness or for self-commitment or for maybe somebody known to you, we really appreciate that.
Yeah. And do keep an eye. Do keep an
if
eye for
someone-
the.
Sorry.
Sorry, Sandhya, please carry on.
If someone joins from second session, will he miss something or it's okay? He joins from second session.
You can
So-
join from any session, ma'am, because
Okay.
what we will do is we are going to make the recording of this session available also for people who are interested.
Fine. I'll send this link to few people.
Yeah, just whoever you are, telling, tell them to keep an eye on on emails coming from IMpower.
Okay.
Empower, EMPOWER.
Yes.
Request to everybody
Yeah.
that we will be putting it up on our, we will be.
And Sanjay, don't share this Zoom ID to anybody else.
नहीं this नहीं.
Sanjay, don't share this Zoom ID.
नहीं, पहले जो मधुश्री ने भेजा था रजिस्टर करो वो भेजूंगी है ना
Sure.
पहला वाला. हाँ
जी.
ठीक है ठीक है.
In any case, the Zoom ID we will change for the next session. So,
Yes, I know that.
okay. So thank you so much for your
Thank you.
feedback
Thank
and
Thank you, everyone.
thank you, everyone. I request the IMpower team to hang on. I would like to let's talk for a few
Sure.
minutes. Anu and Sanjeev also.
Thank you. Have a nice
Sunday.
Sunday. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Sandhya ji.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank
Very
you,
nice.
Harsh.
Very nice contribution you are doing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Yash.
Thank you, Yash. I can stop recording, right? I'll stop recording.
Yes, you can stop.